The Nevada desert holds many secrets. One location in particular has captivated the public imagination for decades: Area 51. This highly classified military base, shrouded in secrecy, has been the subject of countless rumors and conspiracy theories. At the heart of this intrigue lies Bob Lazer, a man who claims to have worked on extraterrestrial technology within the base's hidden hangars. For years, Area 51 was a blank spot on maps, its existence officially unacknowledged by the US government, but the veil of secrecy only served to fuel speculation. Rumors of captured UFOs and alien autopsies ran rampant, transforming Area 51 into a modern-day mythology. Then in 1989, Bob Lazer stepped forward, thrusting Area 51 into the spotlight. Was he telling the truth? Was it possible that the government was hiding evidence of extraterrestrial life? The world held its breath, eager to know more. Bob Lazer was an unlikely whistleblower. A self-proclaimed physicist, he claimed to have worked at the Los Alamos National Laboratory, a prestigious research facility. However, his alleged employment there has been disputed. Despite the questions surrounding his credentials, Lazer possessed an undeniable charisma and technical fluency that resonated with many. He spoke with conviction, detailing intricate details about the alien spacecraft he claimed to have worked on. Lazer's story was bolstered by his knowledge of obscure scientific concepts and his ability to explain complex technology in layman's terms. Whether a genuine whistleblower or a skilled con artist, Lazer's impact on the UFO phenomenon was undeniable. At the heart of Lazer's claims was the assertion that he had been recruited to work at a top-secret facility known as S4, located near Groom Lake, Nevada. This facility, he alleged, housed 9 captured alien spacecraft, each with its unique design and capabilities. Lazer claimed he was tasked with reverse engineering the propulsion system of these craft, focusing on a substance he called Element 115. This element, he explained, was not found naturally on Earth, and possessed unique properties that allowed the alien spacecraft to manipulate gravity. He described the craft's interior, the strange symbols etched on their surfaces, and the unsettling feeling he experienced while being near them. His claims, if true, had the potential to rewrite our understanding of physics, space travel, and our place in the cosmos. Lazer's revelations were met with a predictable mix of awe and skepticism. While many were captivated by his story, others questioned his credibility and the veracity of his claims. Critics pointed to inconsistencies in his background, the lack of physical evidence, and the outlandish nature of his assertions. Records from MIT and Caltech, where Lazer claimed to have earned degrees in physics and electronics, showed no trace of him. Skeptics argued that Lazer's descriptions of alien technology were more science fiction than science fact. They questioned the existence of Element 115, which at the time had not yet been synthesized in a laboratory. Despite the doubts and criticisms, Lazer's story resonated with a public hungry for answers to the UFO mystery. His claims, whether true or fabricated, ignited a firestorm of debate and speculation that continues to this day. Despite the skepticism surrounding Lazer's claims, some intriguing pieces of evidence have emerged over the years that seem to lend credibility to his story. One compelling piece of evidence comes from George Knapp, an investigative journalist who played a key role in bringing Lazer's story to light. Knapp was able to independently verify Lazer's employment at a company called EG&G, a government contractor known to operate in and around Area 51. Furthermore, Lazer correctly predicted the testing schedule of a secret aircraft program at Area 51, providing specific dates and times when unusual aerial activity could be observed. This information, later confirmed by independent witnesses, suggested that Lazer possessed insider knowledge of classified operations. Adding to the intrigue, several of Lazer's colleagues from Los Alamos National Laboratory came forward, albeit anonymously, to corroborate his employment at the facility. While these pieces of evidence do not definitively prove Lazer's claims about alien technology, they raise intriguing questions about the extent of his knowledge. The mystery of Bob Lazer, it seems, is far from solved. While Lazer's story has captivated the public imagination for decades, it has also been subjected to intense scrutiny and debunking efforts. Critics have pointed to inconsistencies in his narrative, questionable evidence, and a lack of scientific rigor in his claims. One of the most significant criticisms leveled against Lazer centers on his educational background. Despite his claims of holding degrees from MIT and Caltech, no official records exist to support these assertions. Lazer has attributed this discrepancy to government intervention, alleging that his records were erased to discredit him. Furthermore, Lazer's descriptions of alien technology have been challenged by physicists and engineers who argue that his claims violate fundamental laws of physics. The concept of element 115, while later synthesized in a laboratory, does not possess the properties Lazer attributed to it, casting doubt on his understanding of the science involved. Skeptics also point to the lack of physical evidence to support Lazer's claims. Despite working at S4 for several months, Lazer claims to have no physical artifacts, photographs, or documents to corroborate his story. The lack of verifiable evidence, coupled with inconsistencies in his narrative, casts a shadow of doubt over his extraordinary allegations. Despite the controversies surrounding his claims, Bob Lazer's impact on popular culture and the UFO phenomenon is undeniable. His story, regardless of its veracity, ignited a renewed public fascination with Area 51 and the possibility of government cover-ups of extraterrestrial life. Lazer's revelations coincided with a surge in UFO sightings and a growing distrust of government secrecy. His claims provided a tangible narrative to a subject often relegated to the fringes of public discourse. The media frenzy surrounding Lazer's story brought Area 51 into the national spotlight. Once a little-known military base, it became synonymous with government secrecy and the search for extraterrestrial life. The once desolate stretch of Nevada desert transformed into a pilgrimage site for UFO enthusiasts, drawn by the allure of the unknown. Lazer's story also inspired a wave of books, documentaries, and television shows exploring the UFO phenomenon. In the wake of Bob Lazer's revelations, Area 51 was forever changed. The once obscure military base became a global phenomenon, a symbol of government secrecy and the enduring allure of the unknown. Lazer's claims, whether true or fabricated, had thrust the remote facility into the heart of popular culture. The increased attention brought about a wave of curiosity seekers, tourists, and conspiracy theorists to the desolate Nevada desert. Armed with cameras and curiosity, they hoped to catch a glimpse of the secretive base or perhaps even witness evidence of extraterrestrial activity. The government, in response to the heightened scrutiny, doubled down on its efforts to maintain secrecy surrounding Area 51. Security was tightened, warning signs were erected, and the once dismissive stance on UFOs was replaced with a wall of silence. Despite the government's efforts, Area 51 continued to capture the public imagination. Throughout the years, the U.S. government has maintained a steadfast policy of denial and obfuscation regarding the existence of UFOs and any activities related to them at Area 51. Official statements have consistently dismissed UFO sightings as misidentified aircraft, weather phenomena, or hoaxes. The government's stance on Area 51 has been one of secrecy and non-disclosure. For decades, the very existence of the base was denied, with officials refusing to acknowledge its presence on any official maps or documents. It was only in 2013, through a Freedom of Information Act request, that the CIA finally acknowledged the existence of Area 51. However, the government's admission did little to quell the speculation surrounding the base's activities. Officials maintain that Area 51 is a testing ground for experimental aircraft and weapons systems, a claim met with skepticism by many who believe it to be a smokescreen for more clandestine operations. The government's continued denials and lack of transparency have only fueled the flames of conspiracy. Despite decades of investigation, speculation, and government obfuscation, the mystery of Bob Lazer and Area 51 persists. Unanswered questions linger, fueling the public's fascination with the unknown and the possibility of extraterrestrial life. Did Bob Lazer genuinely work on alien technology at a secret government facility, or was he a skilled con artist who crafted an elaborate hoax? The lack of definitive evidence and the inconsistencies in his story make it difficult to draw any firm conclusions. What is the true nature of the activities taking place within the confines of Area 51? While the government maintains that it is a testing ground for experimental aircraft, many believe that it harbors secrets far more profound. The enduring mystery of Bob Lazer and Area 51 serves as a reminder of the limits of our knowledge and the vastness of the unknown. The story of Bob Lazar and Area 51 is a tale woven from threads of mystery, intrigue, and the enduring human fascination with the unknown. It is a story that has captivated the public imagination for decades, inspiring countless books, documentaries, and conspiracy theories. Whether Lazar was a genuine whistleblower or a skilled con artist, his impact on popular culture and the UFO phenomenon is undeniable. The enduring mystery of Bob Lazar and Area 51 serves as a reminder that there are still many secrets hidden in the shadows, waiting to be uncovered. It is a story that continues to captivate, challenging our perceptions of reality and reminding us that the truth can often be stranger than fiction.